From the hallowed grounds of Fenway Park, the show has an AL East matchup. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Boston Red Sox. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars in the sport. Wade Boggs. Always exciting to see him in action. And it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog. It's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. And this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
So almost ready to get underway. And on the mound in this one, Nathan Eovaldi. What should we keep an eye on here?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4. But this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
All right, just about ready to go here at Fenway. And into the box for Baltimore, Brian Roberts. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Austin Hayes, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Roberts on at first, nobody out. Eovaldi checks the runner. Roberts back in standing.
He's going.
Runner on the go. Out towards right center field. Hernandez coming on. Makes the grab. One down. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Eovaldi checks the runner. Roberts back easily. The pitch. That's a strike. And the count 1-2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
First offering, runner goes. Boggs fires over to first. Murray retired.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr.
And next for the Orioles, Cal Ripken Jr. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Three and two now. And that's ball four.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Brooks Robinson, the next to hit for the Orioles, collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 3. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. Back here at Fenway, starting on the mound in this one, Bruce Zimmerman. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, he throws the change in the slider off the fastball. I really like how he's able to sell fastball, but it's really change up and keep hitters just out in front a little bit. Swing and miss, soft contact. The slider as well comes out of the same tunnel. All three very deceptive, and hitters are going to have to stay back and make sure they get pitch recognition.
And we're back here at Fenway Park. Now at the plate, Wade Boggs. And fouled off. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Batting second, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Right here's Xander Bogaerts now. Liner snagged at first.
Batting third.
Time now to check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. It features a great veteran presence, David Ortiz.
Boogie had over 100 RBIs last year, and that's just a huge year. You've got to have men on base, but you've also got to be able to come through in the clutch, and that's exactly what he did. See if he can back that up in this season.
Jimmy Fox digs in now. And a 3-1 on the way. And a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's the third out. Nothing doing for Boston. Scoreless after one. Back here at Fenway as we go to the second. New inning getting started. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. The wind and the pitch. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Anthony Santander at the plate. And here it comes. Ball. Mountcastle gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swings through that.
With two strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Ricky Holiday, our umpire behind the dish, known as pretty fair umpire for both hitters and pitchers.
Yeah, I think that's right, Boog. There is a little inconsistency on the corners of the plate. You can't always be sure how it's going to go with those borderline pitches as the game progresses.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. And that's going to get into the corner. Mountcastle around third. Story with a relay home. Safe at the plate. And it's 1-0.
You got to get on your horse and get to that thing and get it back in, because he's going to come barrel around first. He's going to put pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, he's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. And a pitch. That one to first. Fox takes it to the bag. One out in the second.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 36, Adley Richmond.
Here's Adley Richmond.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
that one in the air center field. And puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
The batter, the second baseman, Brian Roberts.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Brian Roberts.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
Tap back to the mound. Throw over to Fox. Third out, and that ends the frame. The O's add 1 on an RBI double. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back here at Fenway Park, bottom of the second. Here's a big power threat. David Ortiz. He's a left-handed batter who still comes up with good contact and a good average against left-handed pitchers. The next pitch misses, and the count's even at 2. All right, so you hit lefty. What makes it so hard to face a left-handed pitcher?
Left-handers, they just seem to have different arm angles. So to keep that front shoulder in there and really discipline yourself can be tough sometimes. But the guys that do it well, man, I tip my cap to them every day.
The wind of the pitch. This one high in the air to left center. Hayes racing over to make the catch.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, J.D.
Now J.D. Martinez at the plate. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game.
Both you and I know how much attention to detail that J.D. Martinez pays. Kind of makes me think of Albert Pujols, who has been called the machine at times during his career. I venture to say you could put J.D. Martinez in that same category, at least the way he approaches his craft.
And there are 2 down.
Batting sixth, the center fielder, number 14.
So stepping in for Boston, Jim Rice. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. The 1-1. Good eye right there. For J.D. Martinez, his teammate, when they won it all in 2018, Ian Kinsler called him the mad scientist. So maybe the machine and the mad scientist. Ripped on a line. And it's into the gap. The throw in. Not in time. It's a double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Man at second here with 2 away. Here's Trevor Story now. 0 for 4 in the loss yesterday. Next offering is downstairs.
But I don't believe until J.D. Martinez arrived in Boston, they didn't videotape their batting practices, and something we're seeing more and more teams do now so that guys can have instant feedback before the game starts.
Ripped to short. Ripken gloves it. The throw to first, and that is the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. They're down 1-0. Back now at Fenway, on to the 3rd inning, and now it's Austin Hayes. The wind to kick the pitch. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first, and he held back, according to Dave Lawrence. And the right-hander's 3-1. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, he's normally going to fill up the strike zone and really limit base runners, but his command in this one just seems off out there. A lot more walks than he's used to giving up.
And now, Eddie Murray. Hayes aboard here at first with nobody out. Next pitch is popped up. Bogarts settles under this one, and there's one down.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr.
So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Cal Ripken Jr. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
The third baseman, number 5, Brooks Robinson.
Man at first, and into the box for Baltimore, Brooks Robinson. And the right-hander deals. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is over.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
As we go to the last of the third. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Kevin Plawecki. The pitch. Just missed.
Count 2-1.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Mullins moving to his left. Makes the grab, tracks it down after the long run. One up, one down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
In the air, out to center. Mullins drifts towards it. Snags it for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Wade Boggs.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and now it's going to be Wade Boggs.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
Mullins throws to second, and the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. And here comes Sander Bogarts. 0 for 1 so far. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Next offering is in for a strike. Boggs at second with 2 down. Next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. And the pitch.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Red Sox with a chance to tie it up. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Man at second. Swing and a miss, and that is that. And the Red Sox lead 1, and it remains 1-0. Back inside Fenway Park, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Brooks Robinson. And a 1-1. Swing and a miss.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Next offering upstairs. Next pitch is popped up. Robinson retired. And there's one down.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter, Ryan Mountcastle.
Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles. Anything in particular stand out to you as far as moments at Fenway Park?
Wow, you know, it's unfortunate because I remember as an Oakland A's player, we were up in the series against the Red Sox 2-0. All we needed to do was close out a Saturday night ball game. We went extra innings. The Red Sox won that ball game. And then Sunday, they pushed the series by winning Game 4 back to Oakland for Game 5. And unfortunately, they won Game 5 as well.
Kicks and fires. And that just misses. That was 2003, and the Red Sox would eventually get their hearts broken by Aaron Boone, but end the curse a year later. The punch out there, 2 out.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
And now, Anthony Santander doubled in his first AB. Left-hand batter waits. And it's fouled away. Late swing, foul to the left.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
The wind of the pitch. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Anthony Santander knocks one out. His second of the year. It's 2-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So 2 away with nobody on. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. 1-2 now. Out to short. That's a base hit, and that keeps the inning going.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Richmond. The pitch. Runner takes off, and a foul ball. That hits the dirt. 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Eovaldi checks the runner. Mullins gets back easily. Righty delivers. Ripped on the ground to second. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Looked to me like he got on the side of the ball a little too much right there. Maybe a little too casual as well with the throwing motion. And when you don't stay on top of the ball and really get out front and finish with a good release point, it's very easy to lose control of it to either side.
Brian Roberts will hit next. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. Mullins, the lead runner at second. Richmond on at first with 2 down. Next one just misses, and it's 2-2. Next offering upstairs.
That's a really good take.
Two on, 2 outs. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
2 outs, bases full. And next for the Orioles, Austin Hayes. Here's the 2-2. And this is inside.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
2 outs. Ball 4. He's walked in a run. So next to hit for Baltimore, Eddie Murray. Good contact guy, good defender. Line drive. Dives. What a play.
Amazing catch to end the inning, and he strands the bases loaded. Pitchers flat out love it when their teammates sacrifice their bodies to make a play.
Welcome back. Bottom 4, and stepping in for Boston, Jimmy Fox. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes. So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some?
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And the batter now, David Ortiz. 0 for 1. He was robbed of a hit on a diving catch his first time up. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Well, Singy, when you come to Fenway Park, I think the first thing that you think about and you picture the Green Monster. What's it like standing there playing with that thing behind you?
Now, I'll tell you this. It is an experience your first time in here if you're playing the outfield with the Green Monster, because it plays like no other wall in all of baseball. You really have to pay attention during batting practice, but still a cool place to play, and it was one of my favorites. Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
1 down, base is empty. Bounced up the middle. On to Murray. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Red Sox, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 with a flyout. In front of the Green Monster at Fenway, they used to have Duffy's Cliff, which basically was an angled spot going up to the Monster. That couldn't have been a lot of fun to play in front of. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Red Sox go down quietly. They trail it here 3-0. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Cal Ripken Jr. Kicks and deals. Out to short. And he beats it. He's safe.
Oh, that's a really tough play no matter who you are, but I think he has a chance to get him at first if he's just able to get that throw off a little quicker. It looked like he took one extra step to set himself and get a grip on the ball.
Brooks Robinson, the next to hit for the Orioles. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner, got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Jake Diekman, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. Brazier, the right-hander, also getting loose. That one is blasted left field towards the monster. Hits the fence. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing, and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. That'll be it for Nathan Eovaldi, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Righty reliever out of the pen, Nick Pivetta. And his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
And next is the designated hitter, Ryan Mountcastle. In the air right field, Hernandez moving under it. Drops into the glove, and there's one away.
Up next for the Orioles, the right fielder, Anthony Santander.
And into the box for Baltimore, Anthony Santander. He's already homered in this game. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
And the pitch. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. The count 2-1. He swings and fouls one off. Stays alive.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Ripken at third. Robinson on second. Santander over at first with one away. Got him looking. Huge strikeout there.
Well, oftentimes that's the pitch he's trying to set up, the curveball. He'll lean on it pretty heavily, so you got to be expecting it, look for it, and sell out so you don't miss it when you get it.
Adley Richmond, the next to hit for the Orioles. And a count 1-2. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that is that.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here in Boston, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in the long ball threat, Jim Rice. The Red Sox in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
And now the lefty. That one hammered left field. And it is gone. His 4th home run of the season. And they close the gap. It's 3-1.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate. Got him swinging. 1 away.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
That one misses in the dirt. And he deals. In the air to left center. Hayes going back on this one. Snags it on the run. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 5, Kike.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Kike Hernandez. That one fouled off. 2-2. Line drive. That's a hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Here's Wade Boggs now.
Ball.
Next offering is down low.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
The pitch. That one the other way. Nice grab.
That one was ticketed for the gap, but couldn't get through security. Great job there of leaping, making the catch, and ending the inning.
Top of the 6th inning. Now it's the second baseman, Brian Roberts.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Next pitch is downstairs. (3-1) now. That one pushed foul. On the ground to first. He takes it on his own, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Now, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Austin Hayes, the next to hit for the Orioles. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that's outside.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Next offering down low and in the dirt. Into center. A little bloop single. So a man aboard now with one away.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Now here is Eddie Murray. Hayes at first, one gone. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Two now. Popped up left side. Bogarts under it. Squeezes it. Out. Number 2.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr.
Cal Ripken Jr. The next to hit for the Orioles. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Orioles 3 and the Red Sox 1. Bottom of the 6th. So stepping in for Boston, Xander Bogaerts. When you look at Xander, he has all the tools to anchor a World Series lineup.
Yeah, he's one of those rare talents. He's got power at the plate, discipline to go along with it. Oh, and if he gets on, he's got the speed. This guy's a great combo, and he's an RBI machine.
Line drive, base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Jimmy Fox up next for the Red Sox. Runner at second, nobody out. Next pitch is popped up. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
The designated hitter, number 34, David Ortiz.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Bruce Zimmerman gives way. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Coming on for the Orioles, Austin Vogt. A runner on second to deal with. He'll do his best to keep him there. Now it's the DH, David Ortiz. Singy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. That misses the zone. Ball 2.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Next one misses, and the count is 3-1. One out and a runner at second. Slice the other way and foul. Three-two now. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it bangs off the wall. The run scores from second. They trail by one. It's 3-2. The throw to third, and he's out trying for three.
The triple is arguably the most exciting play in baseball, and the guy's worked so hard to get around first, to get around second, and to get thrown out at third. Man, you just feel bad for him. On top of that, he was already in scoring position, so you think about how it kind of hurts the team as well.
And now J.D. Martinez on a line base hit. Now he'll turn for second. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
So runner at second, 2 down. And stepping in for Boston, Jim Rice. This guy has turned into a beast. Next pitch misses inside. 2-1. The 2-1. That misses off the outside edge.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far. He doesn't look anxious at all.
Runner leads away at second. And that's in for a strike.
Full count, 3-2.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
First and second, 2 outs. And next for the Red Sox, Trevor Story. The 2-1. High in the air, out to right. And Story is out. And that'll do it. We're through 6 full. It's the Orioles 3 and the Red Sox 2. New pitcher on here, Hansel Robles. And he'll do his best to keep this close. And welcome back. Here's the third baseman, Brooks Robinson. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Jake Diekman, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. And the righty deals. That's inside, and that's ball 3.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Hard hit, right side. Fox steps on the bag. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter, Ryan Mountcastle.
Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles. Two now. And down on strikes he goes. Now 2 away.
Oh, really expanded the zone right there with that fastball off the outside corner of the plate. Got him to chase it. That's a tough one to lay off of because it starts close to you and just continues to run away from you in that batter's box. So it's a really nice pitch with 2 strikes.
2 outs, base is empty. And now Anthony Santander. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here comes a pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Orioles held in check there, but they're up 3-2.
7th inning, stretch.
Brian Baker takes over on the mound. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season.
Number 43, Brian Baker.
Here's Kevin Plawecki. Looking to get the tying run on base. Fouled off. He was late.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
1-2 now. That one missing inside. Next offering is in the dirt. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that ball.
Next to hit, Enrique Hernandez. 1 for 2. Here's a 1-1. With a single base runner because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. At the belt and fires. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. And a foul ball. Plawecki gets his lead at first with nobody out. In the air, left field. And it's off the wall, but foul. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. Swing, and he popped it up. Santander coming on, and he makes the grab. 1 away.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Wade Boggs, the next to hit for the 4th time tonight. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Hit slowly on the ground. Feeds to second, out there. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jake Diekman. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Diekman.
So digging in, Cedric Mullins. And here it comes. And 1-2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
The 1-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Adley Richmond, the next to hit for the Orioles. And the pitch.
2-1.
On the ground to third. Boggs handles. Whips it to first on the run. Richmond retired.
The batter, number 1.
My goodness, Chris. He had to generate a ton of power in that jump throw for the out. Let's take another look and dive into the numbers from StatCast.
Man, that's an impressive throw right there. I mean, you've got to have a powerful arm to play third base in the big leagues, and he just showed us why he's at this level. He has a cannon.
Now, Brian Roberts. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Next offering down in the dirt. The pitch. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Rice under it. And that is that. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. But they still lead at 3-2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jorge Lopez. And he'll do his best to hang on to this lead. Back here at Fenway, bottom of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. And a 1-2. And now 2-2. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Dylan Tate, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Out to short. Tosses to first. And that is a big first out.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
First baseman.
And here's the first baseman, Jimmy Fox.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Right-handed reliever. There's the strike. The tying run at the plate. Lopez gets the swing and the miss. And there's 2 away.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And now David Ortiz, 1 for 3. Lopez gets the swing and the miss. Inning over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're down 3-2. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Ryan Brazier. It's his job to keep his team in the game.
Number 70, Ryan Brazier.
All set to start the 9th in this one. And into the box for Baltimore, Austin Hayes. Here's a 1-2. Rolled over to third. Boggs fires over to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
The first baseman, number 33, Eddie Murray.
Eddie Murray now at the plate. And a pitch. And there's ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And next for the Orioles, Cal Ripken Jr. This guy with big time power and an elite defender. Next pitch downstairs, and a count 2-1. Bullpen activity starting up now. Tanner Houck getting loose out there. And the right-hander deals. Line drive, knocks it down. Goes to second, safe there. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Man, Siggy, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog. I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
Stepping in, Brooks Robinson. Grounded to third. Could be 2 on the story. And that'll do it. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Orioles 3 and the Red Sox 2. Dylan Tate will take over here. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
55, Dylan Tate.
Back here at Fenway. And here is JD Martinez. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
It's softly on the ground left side. Robinson throws to first in time. 1 out, bottom of the ninth.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Now here is Jim Rice. He's already homered here in this one. Rocketed out towards right center. Base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Nice job at driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Here's Trevor Story. Next offering is in for a strike.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
One and 2 here. Stays alive. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 away. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Kevin Plawecki. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically. These home fans, they are making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there.
Bounce to the left side. And that is the ball game.
Well, his first save of the season is in the books, and that was a nice job of him coming in the game and closing it out. He's off and running now.
3-2 the final score as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles, 3 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 13 men on base. For the Red Sox, 2 runs on 8 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.